Welcome to Good Common Classroom, writing a college entrance essay, Murdering Your Darlings. This is your flight instructor, Greg Kurtz. Congratulations, you completed your solo flight by drafting your college entrance essay that answers two questions. What happened to you, and how did you grow from it? English writer Sir Arthur Quiller Couch gave great advice for writers. Whenever you feel an impulse to perpetrate a piece of exceptionally fine writing, obey it wholeheartedly and delete it before sending your manuscript to press. Murder your darlings. Murdering your darlings means eliminating extra baggage, cutting the fat, trimming the sails, hitting the bullseye. Admit it. You fall in love with your words. They're like your first love, your middle school crush, or even your soulmate. Sometimes you need to murder those darlings. Murdering your darlings means telling what happened to you and how you grew from it within the 650 word limit. You need to arrive at your destination, which means remembering the prompt. What happened to you and how did you grow from it? The best way to find out if you answered both sides of the prompt is to read your essay aloud. But if you're convinced that you have answered both sides of the prompt, check your number of words versus the number of words the admissions committee allowed you. Did you arrive on time? You must focus on getting your story right before you attempt to get it the right length. But once you're convinced that you have, you need to murder your darlings. Murdering your darlings starts by getting rid of the adverbs that we just don't need. I found the conversation to be really meaningful. Hey, if it's meaningful, do you really need the word really? Tasting success for the first time proved extremely life-changing. Life-changing? That sounds kind of extreme to me. So let's murder your darlings by getting rid of your first love, adverbs. Then move on to your middle school crush, wordiness. When I was a 17-year-old junior in high school, I scored the winning goal at the state quarterfinals. Well, most juniors are 17 years old, so we can save 3 words there. And we didn't think you were named after your father. A junior in high school was kind of implied. Hey, look, we just saved 6 words by murdering wordiness. But now we need to move on to the one that you're really in love with, your soulmate. Superfluous context. Consider this example. If the what is taking the penalty shot to propel your team into the state quarterfinals, avoid the context that we just don't need. I stood on the shoulders of giants. My Pee-wee coach, the one who gave me the soccer ball with Mickey Mouse printed on the side. I don't think we need to go all the way back to the beginning of your soccer career. My junior year began with my teammates voting to make me captain, a leadership role I took seriously all season long. Admittedly, that's important to your life story, but it's not important to the story that you're telling in this essay. Or this one is my favorite. The game went back and forth from the opening whistle. They went up, but we tied it up before the half. With the time running down, we led by 1. Then they scored with a lucky shot. The last 2 minutes resembled the protracted war in Iraq. Would this ever end? Would we come away victorious? I'm not going to say there's not some good writing there. But don't write about all 60 minutes of the game. Tell about the last 4 seconds. Look, murdering your darlings is not easy business in writing, but it is necessary. See if you can murder enough darlings to get yourself close to the maximum word count allowed by the college admissions committee. Next time, we will debrief your solo flight as I urge you to meet one-on-one with a flight instructor.